Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. How valuable is your time? When you break it down, there's not a single minute that isn't worth everything. We've all got just 24 hours each day, and how we use it shapes everything about our lives. If you're busy focusing on everyone else's lives, everyone else's drama, you're robbing yourself of your own potential. This time you have, it's limited. Spend it wisely. When we talk about investing in growth, we're not just talking about getting a better job, making more money, or picking up a new skill, though those can all be part of it. Investing in growth is a mindset. It's a commitment to becoming the best version of yourself step by step, day by day. And the beauty of this journey is that it's uniquely yours. It's about putting yourself first in a way that lets you give the world the best of what you have to offer. The first step to investing in your growth is understanding where you are now. Self-awareness is crucial. It's about taking an honest look at where you're starting, what your strengths are, and where you need improvement. Too many people rush into change without knowing their own foundations. They set big goals without having a solid sense of self, and they end up frustrated or lost when things get tough. Take the time to really know yourself, what you're passionate about, what motivates you, and where your potential lies. Self-awareness is a kind of power. It lets you navigate life with confidence, knowing where you want to go and what you need to work on to get there. Once you know yourself, the next part of investing in growth is to start setting clear, realistic goals. These goals should be specific, not just vague aspirations. If you want to get stronger physically, set a goal to work out 3 times a week. If you want to learn a new language, set a goal to practice daily for 30 minutes. Small steps, clearly defined, are easier to stick with and more likely to build up into something significant over time. Each goal achieved, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep going. This process of setting and achieving goals is like training a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger and more resilient you become. But investing in growth is also about knowing what to cut out. Just like you would pull weeds out of a garden to let your plants thrive, you need to remove the distractions, the toxic influences, and the unnecessary commitments that drain you. These things often sneak up on us, taking up space in our minds and our schedules without us even realizing it. But if you're committed to growing, you need to be intentional with your time and energy. Take a hard look at your daily routine, your social circle, and even your thoughts. If something doesn't serve your growth, it may be time to let it go. Another key aspect of investing in growth is staying curious and open to learning. The world is full of knowledge and experiences waiting to be explored. Make a habit of learning something new, even if it's just a small fact or skill each day. Read books that challenge your thinking. Listen to podcasts that broaden your perspective, or watch documentaries that introduce you to new ideas. Growth isn't just about what you already know. It's about constantly pushing the boundaries of your knowledge and understanding. And when you approach life with this open mind and curiosity, you'll find opportunities for growth in the most unexpected places. Let's talk about discipline. Growth isn't a one-time decision, it's a series of choices made every day. Discipline is what separates the people who dream of success from those who actually achieve it. There will be days when motivation fades, when the journey feels tough, and when you'd rather do anything else but keep pushing forward. That's when discipline comes in. It's the commitment to stick with your goals, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired or frustrated. It's about being consistent in the small things, like sticking to your morning routine, putting in those extra hours of work, or keeping a positive mindset even when things aren't going your way. Discipline builds resilience, and resilience is essential for long-term growth. Alongside discipline, patience is a vital ingredient in your growth journey. Growth doesn't happen overnight, and there will be setbacks. There will be moments when you feel like you're not making progress or when things don't go as planned. But those who succeed are the ones who understand that growth is a process. They don't quit when things get hard. They understand that each step, no matter how small, is moving them forward. Patience means staying focused on the bigger picture, even when you're not seeing immediate results. It means trusting that the work you're putting in today will pay off down the line. Investing in growth is about finding purpose in the journey itself. It's easy to get caught up in the destination and what you want to achieve or who you want to become. But true growth happens when you learn to appreciate each step of the process, no matter how small. It's about becoming the kind of person who is dedicated to self-improvement, who finds joy in learning and overcoming challenges, and who never settles for less than they're capable of. Growth isn't about reaching a specific place. It's about developing the mindset and habits that will let you keep evolving throughout your life. To invest in growth is to make a commitment to yourself. It's a promise that you'll keep pushing forward, learning, adapting, and growing no matter what obstacles you face. It's about building a foundation that's strong enough to carry you through life's challenges, a foundation that gives you confidence and purpose. Remember, you are your own greatest investment, and there's no limit to what you can achieve when you're committed to growing every day. When it comes to guarding your time, understand this. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have. And unlike money or material goods, it's non-renewable. Once it's gone forever. Every single day, every hour, and every minute counts towards shaping who you are, what you accomplish, and the legacy you leave behind. Yet too often, we spend our time carelessly, giving it away to people and situations that don't serve us, leaving our own goals and growth by the wayside. Guarding your time isn't just about avoiding distractions, it's about being purposeful with the minutes you have. It's about recognizing that your time is your life, and every second you spend should serve your growth, your happiness, or your peace. The first step in guarding your time is knowing what truly matters to you. Without clarity on what you value, it's easy to get swept up in other people's agendas, demands, and expectations. Reflect on your priorities. What are the most important things in your life? It could be personal growth, health, relationships, career goals, or passions. Once you're clear on what matters, you're better able to spot activities or people that waste your time or pull you off course. Being intentional about where you put your energy starts with a strong understanding of your own priorities. Because when you know what matters, you can more confidently say no to things that don't align with those priorities. Learning to say no is a powerful tool in guarding your time. Many of us struggle with this because we don't want to disappoint others or feel uncomfortable refusing someone's request. But here's the truth. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to something else that does. Think of time as a limited space. There's only so much of it to go around. If you're filling it with things that don't serve your growth, there won't be enough room left for what does. Saying no isn't selfish, it's necessary, it's a form of self-respect, and it's essential for preserving your time and energy for the things that matter most. Guarding your time also means creating boundaries. That means setting clear limits for people and situations that often demand more than you can give. This could be boundaries with coworkers who bring drama, friends who always need a favor, or even family members who unintentionally consume your time. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you care less. It means you're protecting your mental space. It means you value your peace. It means you want to grow, and you're serious about it. Boundaries tell others that your time matters, that it's not up for grabs. And the people who respect your boundaries are the ones worth keeping close. Now, let's talk about distractions. They're everywhere. Notifications, buzzing, social media scrolling, endless content that keeps your mind busy, but your goals untouched. These distractions might feel small, but they're stealing hours from your day. They're stealing focus from your vision. Cutting them out won't be easy, but it's necessary. Start small. Turn off notifications, delete apps that don't serve you. Set time blocks where your phone is nowhere in sight. Guard your focus like a treasure, because it is. And here's a truth most ignore. Not everything requires your attention. Not every message needs a reply right now. Not every post needs a like. Guarding your time also means managing it wisely. That doesn't mean packing your day with endless tasks. It means quality over quantity. It means breaking your goals into small actions and doing them with intent. It means waking up with a plan and ending the day knowing you moved forward, even just a little. That's how you build progress. That's how you grow. Let's talk about ownership. You are responsible for your time, not your boss, not your parents, not your friends. You. So if your days are full of things that drain you, it's time to ask why. Why are you giving your energy to what doesn't serve you? Why are you saying yes when your heart says no? Why are you waiting for change instead of becoming it? You are the author of your time, and every minute you give away carelessly is a line in your story that could have meant something more. Growth doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for intention. It asks for presence. It asks for you to stop running from yourself and start showing up for yourself. Investing in growth is not a moment. It's a practice. It's waking up and choosing you again and again. It's saying no to the noise and yes to your voice. It's choosing the hard thing now to create the better thing later. You're not meant to stay the same. You're not here to live on autopilot. You're here to evolve, to rise, to become. Every minute matters. Every step counts. Every choice shapes you. Guard your time like your life depends on it, because it does. Be deliberate. Be aware. Be committed. The world will always try to pull you in 100 directions, but only you can decide what direction is yours. And here's the secret. The deeper you commit to your growth, the more life opens up to meet you. New doors, new people, new purpose. But none of that happens without guarding your time, without saying, I matter too much to waste this, without choosing to build the life you truly want, brick by brick, minute by minute. So today, start small. Turn one distraction off. Say one honest no. Write down one clear goal. Make one choice that honors your time. And tomorrow, do it again. Because growth isn't a race, it's a rhythm. Find your rhythm, protect it, grow into it. Your time is your power. Guard it fiercely, spend it wisely, and let it shape you into everything you're meant to be. You've got one life. Make every minute of it count. You've got dreams inside you, big ones. Some you've whispered in silence, some you haven't told a soul, but they're there, waiting for you to take them seriously, waiting for you to stop scrolling, waiting for you to say, enough is enough. Napoleon Hill said, desire is the starting point of all achievement. Not just any desire, a definite desire, a burning, white-hot obsession with an idea, a goal, a vision of who you can become. That kind of desire can turn minutes into movements. It makes time your ally, not your enemy. But first, you've got to ask yourself, what do I really want? Not what sounds good, not what looks impressive. What do you really want? Be honest, because clarity is the compass. Without it, you're just drifting. And time doesn't wait for the drifters. It rewards the focused. It flows with the doers. So take the time to get clear. Write it down. Say it out loud. Repeat it daily. That's what Hill called a definite chief aim. It's not just a goal, it's a life anchor. It guides your choices. It filters out the noise. It tells your time where to go. Now here's the truth. Few want to face. Your results reflect your priorities. Look at your calendar. Look at your screen time. What's there? That's what you're building, that's what you're feeding. You can't say you want growth and give all your best hours to things that stunt you. You can't chase clarity and live in chaos. You can't want success and entertain habits that sabotage it. Change starts when you get real. Real with how you spend your time. Real with what you're allowing into your life. Real with the excuses you tell yourself. The people who build lives of greatness, they own their time. They don't wait for motivation. They show up. Every day, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when no one's watching, because discipline is the difference between what you want now and what you want most. Hill put it simply, success requires no explanations, failure permits no alibis. If you want to grow, stop making alibis for why you're stuck. Start making moves, start planting seeds, start choosing growth, not comfort, every single day. You know what else Hill taught? Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But here's the part people forget. It takes repetition. Belief doesn't grow from hope. It grows from habits. It grows from choosing faith in your future over fear of your past. And that choice, it happens minute by minute. The people who win at life, they don't have more time than you. They just use it better. They say no more often. They guard their mornings. They plan their days. They choose people who lift them. They study. They train. They think. They act. They reflect. And then they repeat. Time doesn't just pass for them. It builds for them. Every minute adds up. Every second compounds. It's like compound interest. You won't notice it in a day or even a week. But 6 months from now, you're either proud of how you spent your time or you're full of regret. Regret is expensive. It costs more than failure. Because at least failure means you tried. Regret means you didn't even show up. Don't let your story be one of almost started, almost committed, almost changed. Don't be the person who had potential but never gave it time to grow. Be the one who looked time in the face and said, "Let's go." Be the one who used every sunrise as a launch pad. Be the one who showed up like their future depended on it, because it does. Let's make it real now. Let's talk practical. Start every day with a power hour, just one. No phone, no distractions, just you, your thoughts, your vision. What matters? Write your goals. Move your body. Read something that feeds your soul. Visualize your next level, and then act. 1 hour, every morning. That's how empires are built. Not in chaos, but in consistency. And at night, reflect, not with guilt, with gratitude. Ask yourself, did I grow today? Did I love myself enough to protect my time? Did I invest in my future? If the answer is no, good, you're aware, you're honest. Now adjust. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for motivation. Start now. Start with the next hour. Start with one strong choice, then another, then another. This is your time. It's your turn. Don't waste it. Don't give it away. Don't drift. Own it. Guard it. Live it. Because you only get one shot at this moment. Make it count.